Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, this is Fab with Steph, and I have a super exciting unboxing for you today. It is from the one and only Cult Beauty. I don't know if you guys had seen this, but over the bank holiday weekend they had an extra special goodie bag that if you spend over £150, I said that so weirdly, you've got a goodie bag called the Tried and Tested goodie bag, and it is worth a whopping £295. So I was tempted and I gave in to temptation. I wasn't on a no buy, but I did go ahead and spend the monies, and I have the goodie bag. I also have the products that I selected to get to the £150 value, and some of those are really exciting, at least to me. So I'm going to show you what they are first. The cheapest item I got, I think this was £3.50. This is a Beet and Vitamin A Fresh Pressed Sheet Mask from Sweet Chef. I was introduced to Sweet Chef. Was I gonna say Sheet Chef? Is that what I was gonna say? I was introduced to this brand by Agora. I've talked about Agora before. If you've got any questions, you can drop them below. There's a previous video on it. But basically, I was introduced via them, and I've been using the, what's it called? Can I see it in my line of sight? No, it's a ginger tonic. It's like a toner for your face, and also the night mask of this. So vitamin A is actually retinol, and retinol is really good for active acne, which I sometimes get. I don't have a lot at the moment. This is the only thing that's a problem for me. But this is just something that is great to have on hand if I am starting to have like a bit of a breakout and I've got things coming up. So I really wanted to have this and give it a try. I also got another product from the range which I'll show you, and it is again part of this like family, and it's the Beet and Vitamin A Serum Shot. So it says it should refine my pores and smooth rough skin. I don't have really bad texture or anything like that, so roughness isn't really my issue, but the vitamin A is definitely helpful, and pore reduction is always something I'm into. This I think you can use morning and night after cleansing and toning. Yeah, doesn't specify, but definitely hope to use it with the mask. That's what it looks like. It's pink. It's just an added bonus because it's one of my favorite colors. This is I think £18.50. I'll just check that here. Yeah, so £3.50 and then £18.50 for this. The products just work really well with my skin. I like the way it feels. I like the way it sinks in. I believe they're also cruelty free and vegan, but let me just fact check myself. Does it not tell me on here? It actually doesn't tell me on here. It is a Korean brand, and I'm missing any labels that tell me really anything about it, but I'm pretty sure that I looked it up before and that it said it was cruelty free and vegan. So if I'm wrong, I can only apologize. Next thing I'm going to show you, this is actually something that was featured in my edit with Agora. I got to do the Zen edit, which is still on sale for £20 and 99. Contains one of these. It contains an £85 Avant overnight mask. It also has the This Works Stress Checker Mood Spray. And what was the other item? Oh, the facial oil from Dr. Botanicals, which is worth £16 on its own. I love my little box, but it only came with one of these. That's the only thing that I would have loved a little more of, but then obviously you would have to pay a little more for it. This is worth £15 on its own. It's got 5 of these masks in it, and basically you take the mask out of the packaging, it starts to heat up, and it really helps me get to sleep, especially when I'm feeling the effects of eye strain, which is something that you can get if you look at your phone for long periods of time, if you work on a laptop or a PC for work or uni. So yeah, this has been super helpful for me, and I just wanted to have them, like I said, with the mask, actually not even just necessarily for right now, but for something that if I'm feeling like I need it or would benefit from it, it's there for me to use. But I'm definitely going to be using one of them really soon. I'm glad I treated myself to that. I also treated myself to the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil, and this is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. Like, I knew it was 30 ml, but oh my god, this is tiny. This tiny little bottle is £26, but I have started to use the Olaplex, and I will be actually documenting, so I'll be posting a video after a few uses so that you can see the impact. But I've already used it and really enjoyed how it felt in my hair, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take the leap and go ahead and get that as well. So I did. The next item that I got in my order is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is from Charlotte Tilbury. I do have the Wonder Glow, the primer, so I'm going to give it a try with that. My shade is 1 Neutral. I am very pale. I was colour matched by one of these Charlotte Tilbury team members. It's the second time I've been colour matched. The first time they thought I was 3C, and it was over the video call. And the second time when I was in store, they said 1N was my shade. So quite a big difference, and it's £34, so not a small mistake to make. I would definitely recommend trying to get the right colour for this. Another way you could maybe try and do it if you're not going into stores just yet is possibly through the Feel Unique Pick and Mix, because I have seen some of the foundations pop up on there, and at least if you could try your shade, for example the Fair and the Magic foundation, if they only have the samples for that at the moment, then at least you would know what your shade was, and that's really the most important thing, even if it's not necessarily the coverage you would want. The next thing in here is another Charlotte Tilbury. I actually didn't realise this was Matte Revolution. It does say it's a luminous modern matte long lasting lipstick. The shade is Kidman's Kiss, and this was £25. I saw Hot Lips and I thought this was the same as the ones that I already have that give me a sort of satiny finish, and I'm sure the picture looked quite satiny. I might look that up before I go ahead and open this, because I don't really want another matte pinky shade. The one that I want as a pinky matte shade is the Sugar Mama from Huda Beauty. I've been waiting, I've seen it go on promo and Feel Unique this weekend, but I didn't have something else I needed to add to the basket to take it to 20 quid, and I just spent 150, so I definitely wasn't ready to spend that much more money just yet. But yeah, that's definitely on my list, and I hope that this is satiny, but I will double check it. The last thing I think that I bought, let me just fact check myself again. Yeah, the last thing that I purchased was this here. So this is an RRP of 29, is it? Yeah, £29, and it's the Hydro Grip primer. I wouldn't usually spend that much money on a primer, but I've heard really good things about this. I wanted to try it anyway. I'm so excited. It's the Hydro Grip base. It says it's hemp-derived cannabis extract, hydrates for blissed out skin, a shot of blue agave, grips makeup for all day hold. It has aloe water, sweet cherry, hyaluronic acid and B vitamins to boost skin for a healthier looking base. It's oil-free, silicone-free and clear formula for all skin tones and types. And it's just got great reviews. It's known as being one of the best ones to keep your makeup looking flawless all day. I hope that that's true, because that's quite a lot of money for a primer. I've got quite a few expensive primers, and like I said, I really wasn't going to spend that money, but once you see what is in the goodie bag, you'll understand why I thought that it was worth just going ahead and buying some of these products, even though it's a bit more money than I would usually spend on this kind of thing. So let's just jump ahead and get into this goodie bag. This is her here. So this isn't counted as one of the products, but you do generally get it inside one of these bags. I've seen a lighter one as well. I prefer the black, because the black doesn't show up stains and things as much if you did use this as like a little carry slip or something like that. The first item is the Cult Beauty. This is like a paper-based bag, like a little makeup bag. I'm not gonna lie, I can't say that I really needed one of these, but I don't mind it being in there. It's got a value of £6, and can definitely be aside maybe as, you know, like a little travel bag that I take when I'm making it back home, or if we get away this summer, which, you know, wishful thinking, but I do hope that we manage to do. Another thing that will be great if we manage to get away this summer is the Real Sunset Glow Oil, but it'll also be great for a staycation. This is something that I am excited to try. I hope that it's scented. It's so glittery and stunning. Can you see? Not really on the camera, hey. How does this work? Is it a spray? It's a pump. Okay, I'm just gonna twist this open and see if it has a smell. It does. Okay. Kind of, I think it's mainly vanilla, to be honest. I don't think that's the smell that I maybe expected from this, but I'm happy with it. It says it's a translucent champagne shimmer for body, blend all over, or for face, use as a highlighter, or mix with foundation. So it's got multi-purpose. Seems like it's maybe a bit like the Becca products, but I'm definitely excited to give that a go. I wouldn't have spent the money on it because I've not really heard that much about it. So it's interesting that it's called Tried and Tested, but I'm excited to be someone who tries and tests it. The next thing is the Pie, I think you pronounce this. and it is the Rose Hip Regenerate Rose, I just said Rose Hip again, but it does say it there twice, just so you know I'm not crazy. Seed and Fruit Universal Facial Oil. I got the double cleanse when they did a special offer and you just paid the postage, so it'll be nice to get to use the formulations together. A lot of skincare products don't actually work that well on their own. They are designed to work alongside each other. So yeah, I like to try things out together as well as separately to see what the sort of reaction is. That's super cute. And next thing I'm going to pull out is another primer, but it is different from the one I bought. This is the Honest Beauty Matte Primer, and it is 30 ml size. It's currently sealed, so I don't want to unseal the box, I'm not going to lie, but it does kind of show you the texture up here. It looks kind of like it's creamy. Matte is something that I have enjoyed previously. It generally tends to work well for me in the summer months because I do get more of that oily T-zone. But dewy is really coming in as like a trend. So I don't know whether or not I am going to need as much of the matte products, and I do have quite a lot already. So that might be one that I give away or pop on my Depop, maybe try and get some shmoney. I'm opening this without telling you what it is because I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. They've quite weirdly had a sticker on top of the bit that says EH for Emma Hardy. Ooh. Can't say that I really get a smell from it. I don't know if it does. It looks like it's the same sort of texture as the Elemis, which I really like, and it is the perfect size if you are going away somewhere. My Elemis one is actually 20 ml and this one is 15, so it's not actually a huge difference, but the tub looks really, this one looks way smaller. I wonder why that is. Probably just the way it's packaged from Elemis. I love the smell of the Elemis one. I know it's not the most important thing, but I do. I also have the Oscar London Renaissance Mask. This is the Nutri-Active Brightening and Resurfacing Mask. It's a 15 ml size, and this was actually in the last goodie bag that I got from Call Beauty. So the one that I got in was October last year. I haven't actually used all the products from that because I sat them aside. I probably should. So this is actually, I mean, kind of sealed. You can see that can you see that? The seal's not actually quite fully done on it. I mean, I may as well lift it now. Okay. I'm trying to think of what that smells like, what that reminds me of. I think it's kind of like a rose. Is it a rose kind of smell? I've got something in my eye, I'm so sorry. It smells nice anyway. I'm excited to use it. I do have the two now, so I'll definitely give that a bash and keep that one here and then have the other one in Glasgow. This thing in my eye is bothering me. What is it? Where did you come from? The next thing is the Glow recipe. This is a 40 ml size of the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner, the Hydrating and Pore Refining Toner. Okay, so I just said that twice, that's fine. Says it will hydrate skin and help minimize the appearance of pores, which is always good. I have tried the mask of this. It didn't work for my skin. It made me purge and break out in little whiteheads. I am going to definitely be wary of this one, but hopefully it will be good for my skin and better than the previous. If not, I'm sure that's something that someone would be happy to take off my hands as well. The next thing, this is like, oh, it's like a little door thing. I don't think this is one of the things in the bag. It says, Perfecting Winged Liner, I maybe sometime. Cult Concierge. That's quite cute. I love that they've done this and put it all together. I think that that's just a sweet little thing to be able to put on your door when you're doing your makeup. Because you know what, sometimes you don't want someone to knock on your door when you're doing your eyeliner. Next thing that's in here is the Galla. This is the Hydrating Face Cream for Sensitive Skin. It contains prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics, so that is pretty cool. Never tried anything like that before, so I will definitely be giving this a bash and letting you guys all know via Agora what I think about it. The next thing is a little sample size. This is 7 ml of the Dr. Dennis Gross Lightweight Wrinkle Defense Sunscreen. SPF 30, great to pop in your handbag. Generally, I think Dr. Dennis Gross products are quite expensive, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not I feel like it is worth that. It is an oil-free one, which is perfect for my skin type. I have another little mini here, which is a 4 ml size of the Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate from Goldfaden MD. Generally, eye serums are about 15 ml, so it's only really a third of the full size for that one. Oh, this one's a fun one. So this is the Pillow Talk Lip Luster. The shade is, well, it's Pillow Talk, but Pillow Talk Lip Luster I think comes in other shades, or maybe I'm getting confused. I just keep repeating myself in this. I like Charlotte Tilbury a lot, as you could tell from the order that I placed. Pillow Talk is the one that is meant to be the universally flattering. This is, it calls it a lip lacquer, which I think has a glossier kind of finish. I love that. Not great for with masks, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I like it. So I'll be excited to try that when we do get out of the mask wearing element of life. The next item is the Biossance, I have no idea. It's a squalane vitamin C rose oil. This looks really cute. My mum got the eye cream in the latest in beauty style box and she has been loving it. So I'm very excited to give this a shout as well. Vitamin C is really good for brightening. I use a lot of products at the moment with vitamin C in it, so I don't really need the boost, but I'm excited to try it. I've heard good things about the brand. Next is Medicaid. This is the C Tetra. Been so tempted to add Medicaid products to my pick and mix and beauty kits from Feel Unique. I heard that the products are quite good. Again, it's another vitamin C serum. It's a radiance serum. But happy enough to give that a try. I've heard good things about the brand. It does say it's got vitamin E in here, sorry, as well, which is a cool antioxidant. That should actually really help with, I've got some sun damage here on my chest and vitamin E's been recommended for that. I've got a serum that I'm using from eCooking, but if that can be used on my face and décolletage at the same time, that's quite helpful. I do have a Caudalie product here. What are you? Pheno Perfect Radiance Serum. I'm going to just be so radiant with all of these Radiance serums. It's a 10 ml size. Usually the full sizes I believe for this are 30 ml as well. So really good size sample size for me to give a try. Looks like it's for day and night. I like Caudalie products, so I'm excited. Ren I used to use all the time. This is a product from them. It's called the Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry about that. I took the opportunity to take the weird thing out of my eye as well, so now I can see much better, which is always good. Next item is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I got the mask in the last version of this box. I absolutely adore the mask, and I also got it in the John Lewis Beauty Event bag. Yeah, that smells so nice. I'm really grateful to get to try them together. Fresh is quite a pricey brand, I'm not going to lie. I've loved everything I've tried from them so far, but it is a bit of an expensive investment to try the products together and the formulations together. So to be able to get the chance to try this with the mask and see how that works for my skin, like, I am really grateful for that. It's only a 7 ml size, but that should be more than enough for me to get the chance to see how it works. Next item I have is the Lash Brag Mascara from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a teeny tiny mini version. I'm excited to see what this looks like. Oh wow! It's literally like a little teeny tiny mascara. I don't think I've ever seen one that's quite this small that still retains the normal shape of the mascara. What is the volume? So a normal mascara volume is about 8 ml. And this, are you going to tell me, is a 2.5 ml. So it's actually not a bad amount of product in here, even though it looks absolutely tiny. What have I got next? I have the Espa Natural Beauty Inner Calm Bergamot and Jasmine Body Lotion. I can't speak today, can I? It smells a little bit spicy, which is interesting. It is sealed. I've not unsealed it just because I'm not sure if it is something that I'm going to be needing anytime soon. And of course, as soon as you open it, it allows bacteria to go inside, and you have roughly 1 year usually before things expire. This one, it tells you in this little bit here how long you would have once it's opened. Next item I have is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen, which was either in the last beauty box or it was in one of the edits that I bought towards getting that one. It says it is a 30 SPF, it's water resistant. I've heard good things about it, and I sold my last one because I was leaving Glasgow and knew that I was coming to London, and plus it was winter, so I'd rather have like the money, less stuff to carry, and obviously not have something that I wasn't maybe gonna get the chance to use. That was before I started to use SPF on a daily basis. Now I've learned and I know better. But yeah, so I'm glad that I've got this back kind of to give it a try. Next item I have, I can't read what this is. It is a wrinkle reducing daily retinol serum in cream. Hello results from IT Cosmetics. This is absolutely teeny tiny. It is a 5 ml size. It's not actually the fact that the writing's so small that made it hard to read, it is the colour and because the light is from behind. Next item I've got is the Elemis Skin Nourishing Milk Bath. This smells really light. Okay, good. It's just like gentle. I think this would be a good one. It's not one to wake you up for sure. It's maybe like, it's a relaxation. It says it's body soothing, skin nourishing, enriching. It's using all good words for like relaxation, for mindfulness. Again, nice to give it a try. Probably wouldn't have put the money into an Elemis product like that. I would maybe buy the ones for my face. So yeah, I think it's a good thing it's included. And I've only got one item left. I can't believe I've worked my way through all of the items already. It is the Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. The shade is Dirty 30, which I believe was part of a 90s like reboot, color reboot. Is it a 90s one? I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, you can look it up. You don't have to take my word for it. It is a beautiful sort of almost like purpley, nudie brownie shade, which is a lot of colors to say that one thing is. But it definitely looks like it's very purpley, which is nice. A bit different from anything else that I've got in my current collection. But yeah, so that is worth £22 on its own. The entire bag, I think, you know, across what I picked myself and this here was so worth it. And even if I don't manage to sell anything on to sort of recoup any of like the funds, these are things that'll last me for a long time, new things to play with. I know that that's something that we all enjoy, is like that little lift when you're trying something brand new. So I'm going to try and space these things out a little bit so that I can give it like back to myself almost in like little dribs and drabs. Maybe do like a box for each month for myself, because then I'll kind of forget some of the stuff that's in it, and then when I go to open that box it's like, do you know what I mean, like it's another little gift, like it's that endorphin rush, and maybe stop spending quite so much money on lots of products. I get a lot of value, but I've only got one face, I've only got one body, and I can't work through products as quickly as I'm maybe getting some of them in. It's fine when it's maybe you've came across things that you don't like, but then I don't like the waste of that either. For anyone who's looking to try and manage that, who've got tubes of things more than pots, you could definitely put pots on as well. There is an app called Olio, which I use, which you can use to give away things for free. Obviously you can sell things on like Vinted, eBay, Depop, but if you wanted just to get rid of things out of your space, gift it onto someone else because it maybe didn't work for your skin type, and you know that it's either going to be heading towards expiry in the bin, or that you would end up just using it, disregarding the negative impact on your skin, I would definitely recommend getting the app and getting rid of it that way. Helps other people, gives them a boost, gives you space. Definitely super useful. I love it. I've claimed things from it and gave things away from it, so I've been both sides of the spectrum. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you've got any questions, if you'd like to see a review of anything in particular, then obviously you can let me know in the comments down below. If you got this bag yourself and you don't mind sharing with me what you're most excited about, I'd love to hear why, because a lot of these products I've personally not actually heard of or not used before myself. So definitely excited to hear stuff like that from you guys. If you want to see more content from me in the future, of course you can go ahead and subscribe as well, but you don't have to, I won't be offended. I hope that whatever you do and wherever you are, you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. All the best. Bye.